Let's now cross over to my colleague Edward Kabasa, who has been keeping tabs with what has been happening at the special Senate hearing following the impeachment of Governor Anne Waiguru. Kindly break it down to us, Ed.
Afternoon, Ben Troy Njue. Governor Anne Waiguru has called up her first witness in a bid to rebut the evidence used by the Kirinyaga County Assembly to impeach her on 9th of June 2020. The governor is seeking to have her impeachment quashed by the County Assembly, and the Senate has been presented with that first piece of evidence from the governor that the accusations leveled against her by the Kirinyaga MCAs are baseless. The first witness to be called to take the stand on behalf of Governor Anne Waiguru is the Director Procurement, Kirinyaga County, Joseph Karilas Otieno, who disputed some of the allegations made by the Kirinyaga County Assembly through their legal counsel, Ndegwa Njiru. Otieno did dispute allegations that there is a nexus, there is a web created by the governor through her proxies to fleece the county government through the awarding of tenders to fictitious companies. And they labored on the awarding of various tenders, notably the hospital management system to Velocity, which the county assembly did argue that was not qualified to secure that particular tender. But the governor, through her legal counsel and through the testimony of Karilas Otieno, did argue that Velocity had entered into a venture with another company that was more experienced, and that is how it got that tender. But the county assembly, through its legal representative, did try to convince the senators that the awarding of that particular tender was irregular, considering the fact that those who chaired the committee that awarded this tender were associates of the governor. The county assembly arguing that there is a nexus between the procurement committee, the tender committee, and the appointment of one Pauline Kamau to chair that particular committee. The governor, Anne Waiguru, is expected to call up more witnesses in the afternoon as she seeks to rebut this evidence, or these pieces of evidence presented by the Kirinyaga County Assembly. The MCAs who impeached Governor Anne Waiguru on 9th June 2020 have argued that she is not fit to hold public office. And one of the notable things that did take place is the use of words in this tender documents. The issue here is that there is a company called Velocity that was awarded the tender, but when you read through the documents, the word Velocity with CTI instead of CTY was coming up severally. The senators did also prod into this particular issue. They did ask the Director Procurement, Kirinyaga County, why the mistake was occurring severally. But Otieno did present his evidence, saying that probably that was some typical error, but the awarding of the tender, as far as is concerned, was as legitimate as it can be. So this afternoon, the committee will be moving its business back to where it was conducting it yesterday at the county hall, because the main Senate chamber will be used for the Senate plenary this afternoon. The governor will know her fate when the committee retreats to draw a report. And what should be noted is that should the committee conclude that the evidence adduced by the county assembly is not substantial to warrant an impeachment, then it will forward that report to the plenary but the Senate will not be given that opportunity to debate it. But should the committee draw a report that says that the governor ought to answer some questions, even if it is one, then it will give senators an opportunity in the plenary to debate it and eventually vote for that particular recommendation. The impeachment of Governor Anne Waiguru has created a lot of conversation, not only in the county but in the country at large. And we are also waiting to see what sort of deliberations will be made when the committee finally draws its report. The proceedings will continue this afternoon, and after the governor has finished calling up her witnesses, they will be given an opportunity, both the representation of the governor and that of the county assembly. They will be giving their closing remarks. Of course, that deliberation will be coming later after 2 p.m. My name is Edward Kabasa. Back to you.